So April, right? April Jean Bailey, right? What could have occurred with April? Right? How she's still missing. I question the slippers. Wintertime slippers, not dressed really for winter, it's enough to survive winter, right? What could have occurred with April? What did this? What's the situation? As in, where could she be? Could she still be alive? Right? Could she be dead? Right? Could she be held hostage? Could she be captive somewhere? April. We all question that sort of thing because to go missing, how for how long she's been missing, and substance abuse, how her family shared and expressed that she had issues with, yes, drugs and stuff like that, substance abuse, that leads to people going missing as well. How you question, did she leave? Did she say possibly move out of state or something? Did she move to another city without her belongings or something like that? Or was she forced to move to another city by force or something like that, right? Where we all question. April in her slippers in the wintertime, how she went missing. She went missing in the wintertime with slippers on. Who goes missing with slippers on, right? Like, subscribe, ID in the Discovery Channel. Yes, ID in the Discovery Channel. The links are provided below. Get that Discovery Go app as well as an ID Go app. You might want to get those two things, combine them, make them into one, and I'm a Discovery influencer. That's indeed a fact. So, the struggles with substance abuse, right? She left her purse behind and she also left her phone behind, right? The location, Nashua, New Hampshire. April, right? She was last seen January 15th, 2020. Okay, here it is, 2022, right? Family in question of why she's been missing for so long, right? 2022 now, right? So during the early evening hours while leaving her apartment, she carried the trash outside where she lived as she wore slippers, as mentioned in my opening, right? She wore a black jacket with fur around the hood and black sweatpants. Not dressed appropriately enough to leave. Did a car pull up or something? Did a car pull up and she get inside or something like that? Was that questioned by many people? How she wasn't dressed appropriately for winter to leave. No one mentioned about her walking down the street as them seeing her walk down the street. So did somebody pull up in a car and say something to her, mention something to her, or anything like that? April. How she's a missing person? Did somebody just say see her taking the trash out and drive up to where she was located? Say she got in the vehicle or something and they drove off or something. Because that's the first thing that, once again, that's sixth time I said that, seventh time, right? About how she was dressed. Even law enforcement questioned that. What are you wearing in the wintertime? It's cold outside. That black jacket with the fur around the hood, them slippers more than anything. Slippers. Okay, so we question the slippers. A car. Somebody driving up, see the hat, the coat that she has on. Right, them slippers in the wintertime, okay? So in questioning that, who could have drove up to her to know she was not seen in the house after the situation took place, as in pertaining to how when she went missing, right? I go take trash outside, and then next thing you know, I just go missing. So who's in the environment and what surrounds the environment? Is there an alley or anything like that? Alley. What's around environments where you take out the trash? Back in the day, old school days, people had alleys, right? You take the trash out in the back, but nowadays we have where You leave your trash out, say by the curb. You have the dispensers where you put the trash into and all the rest, and they come and they pick it up. Or yeah, anybody see anything out of the window or anything like that, right? So April is a mother of three who has ties to Glen Falls, New York. April lived with her boyfriend before her disappearance, and her cell phone and purse were found inside her apartment. The boyfriend, people question the boyfriend, right? You would question who she lived with. Was there any arguments or any fights or anything happened within the home that led to disappearance or anything like that? Yeah, it's all type of questions pertaining to missing persons, right? The family, if she never disappeared for this long, then what is the situation? What was the situation? Seems like a vehicle was involved. Nobody just says let. Nobody says let me just. It's wintertime. Let me walk down the street in slippers, and then never be found again as a missing person. Let me walk down the street in slippers. Who was her involvement, right? Involvement with people, the substance abuse, right? The owing of money when it comes to substance abuse. Did she owe anyone any money? Because that's been questioned as well. People die. You owe anybody? The drug man, did she owe anybody over the drugs or anything? Substance abuse, because people do kill people over drugs and stuff like that. Drug man, or dealers or whatever. Yeah. So we're on investigation discovery. The ID logo stands in the far left corner. ID. If I'm a drug user, or drug abuser, what's my likeliness of? Hold on, let me get my words right, because it's early, right? Disappearing, substance abuse, and disappearances. What's the connection? What else? Okay, who else is involved in substance abuse? Drug dealers. Did she fail to pay somebody? Person would question all around that. How heavy was her substance abuse, right? Because even that could pinpoint to disappearance as well. Right. I mentioned that. Did she meet somebody? Did somebody drive up? Say the person drove up and they were not from the same city or something where she lived. And she got in a vehicle with them. I don't think some random drug dealer drove up who lived out of state and offer her a ride or something like that, and then she got in the vehicle and then never seen again, and then she's out of state somewhere on drugs or involved in something. How people question sex trafficking. Well, did somebody from out of state just drive up to her and offer her a ride? And maybe they were involved in drugs or knew somebody who was involved in drugs, connecting things to question and all the rest. Right. So, dear viewers, let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you feel and what you think could have happened. And may you enjoy your day. I, in fact, enjoy mine, and I'm gone for now. One.